We got a bit of an issue. Hi guys. We got a bit of an issue. My tracking? There we go. So for some reason the game has launched on the wrong monitor. And I don't know why. Also, my controller's refusing to connect. Give me a moment to solve this and I'll say hello to everyone. Controller, connect please. I'll try and do it with my mouse at the same time. Okay, spacebar. No, it's DC. Okay, hold on. I'll put you in here. Is that gonna work? The controller's not wanting to connect. Hold on. Everything's broken. Oh. The game crashed. The game crashed. I fucking cannot understand how Nioh 3 has so many issues. I don't understand how, like, this game is so fucking horribly optimized. This game optimizes... Test. Okay, I think the mic lagged for a second there, because it sounded like it was slightly off and it bothered me. Why did it launch on the other fucking screen again?! It's launching on the wrong fucking screen! I didn't change any fucking settings! Tech mode, please! Visuals. And it crashed again. Did you update? No, it does that at the start of every game, Vincent. Also, let me just say hi to everyone, because it's going to take a while to fix this fucking bullshit yet again. Hi, Laz. Hi, Dynamic. Hi, Gator. Hi, Jose. Hi, Ursa. Hi, Nasha. Hi, Rainman. Let me see if there's anyone else. Hi, Schmuggums. Hi, Vincent. Hi, Balalaika. Okay, there we go. I said hello to everyone, I think, there. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm launching it again. Is it gonna... There's a delay on my mic again. Whoa! Can I talk with a delay, or is it gonna bother me? I might have to restart my fucking OBS now. The crashing might mean I have to restart my OBS. Oh, man. Hi, DJQ. This fucking game... Hi, Vessa. Fucking hell. Can these fucking developers just fix that shit? Dear God. And I can't... My controller's DC'd now. Yes, pair the controller. It should be paired. I've used this controller many times. My controller's not paired. Okay, cool. I gotta quit the game again. Hold on. I gotta quit the game again for me to get the controller to work. USB device not recognized. Okay, cool. My controller's broken, it's not working now. How's everyone's day going? Okay, hold on, you know what? I have something to smack this with. See you on Thursday when the new controller's delivered? No, I'll keyboard and mouse it if I have to. The keychain arrived? Hell yeah, I'm glad you like it. Oh my fucking god, hold on. Okay, let me get the USB wire. Sorry about the fucking scuff start, guys, once again. Okay, is this broken? Is it my hub? Is my fucking USB hub dead? Hold on. Sorry, I suck. I gotta move you. Is it working? Ah! Okay. Okay, I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it. Controller connect? Yep. Can we get the game running? I've had this thing for like 3 months, Vincent. It shouldn't have died on me already. This fucking scuff stuff. Nope, my controller doesn't want to disconnect now. I mean, doesn't want to connect now. Why did it fucking start the game on the other monitor again? Nah! Oh my fuck. It started in full screen even though I don't have it set to full screen. You guys saw me swap it to windowed? It's randomly put it in... I can't see the full screen. I actually cannot see the full screen. It's in my main monitor's resolution, but it's on my second monitor. I'm gonna have to use OBS to navigate this menu. Hold on. Advanced visuals. Oh. Okay. I'm okay. I'm calm. I'm calm. Do one thing at a time. Let's resync the controller. Let's resync the controller. Okay. That's one down. Now, is the game gonna start on the wrong monitor again? It's just not starting. No, of course it started on the wrong monitor. Of course it started on the wrong monitor. Cool. You gotta love modern games, man. I'm actually gonna give this game a negative review at this point. System. I cannot see the menu. I think this is visuals. Hi BCD, I'm having a crash out. The game's fucking broken. The game's broken. Okay, let me turn the resolution down. And fatal error. Isn't it cool, guys, that I can't... It's randomly swapped monitors. And every time I try to change the resolution, it just crashes. Cool. Cool. Was there a Windows update? No, there wasn't. It is asking me for an update, but I haven't updated yet. Okay, you know what, guys? I'm about to convert being to a Vtuber because this is too hard. It's not too hard! Okay, you know what? Negative review. Wouldn't recommend. Poster review. Holy Christ, I am so disappointed in the optimization of this game. Koei, what are you doing? Did you hire someone missing their frontal lobe for the optimization of this game? Because it feels like I could get better optimization on the Oceangate TITAN. Kind regards, Pippy. Hello, comments, post review. Okay, there we go. The fucking Oceangate Titan ran faster, better than this game. So why am I in top chat? Why did it swap to top chat? There we go. Hi Canty, I see you there. I'm crashing out! This fucking side of the fucking robot again! Hi, yeah, the game keeps starting on the wrong monitor, and if I swap the monitor settings, or the fucking borderless to windowed, or the resolution, it just crashes the game. I think this is visuals, yep. It says windowed, but it's taking up my entire screen. Wait, hold on. Fatal error. This is gonna be an art stream at this rate. This is gonna be an art. I will fucking cancel! Reduce the resolution while it's windowed. It isn't... God, imp. If I turn it from borderless to windowed, the game crashes. If I try to change the monitor, the game crashes. If I try to change the resolution, the game crashes, and it just doesn't count my settings. The fucking Oceangate Titan was better optimized than this shit. Holy fucking shit. I'm crashing out. Okay, how do I do this shit? What is it? Fucking... What if I remove that? Okay. Now, are you gonna launch on the right fucking monitor? Have you tried hitting Alt and Enter? I will try that in a minute. I will try that in a minute. It's on the wrong monitor again. Not only is it on the wrong monitor, but it's the resolution of my main monitor, so the fucking thing is, like, partially obscured. So I cannot see half the shit on the screen. Alt and enter. Not doing anything. Alright, let's try... I think that's visuals by the numbers. Okay. What if I try change that? Will it crash? No. Can I turn you down here? Fatal error. As soon as I get the resolution down, fatal error. I can't play the game anymore. Disconnect the monitor, launch the game. Okay. Let's see if this fixes it. Let's see what happens now. I've got a feeling... You can't make this shit up! Guys! Guys? It's launched it on my fucking drawing tablet screen now! You know, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna... Hold on. Let me just... Give me a moment. Just unplug you as well. I'm gonna crash my game. Yep. Unplugging the monitor crashed my game as well. I think it's telling me to cancel the stream and not play Nioh 3 anymore and drop the game and go do an art stream. I think that's what it's telling me. But now both monitors are disconnected. I wonder what's going to happen if we launch. I've had to turn both my monitors off to try and get this game to launch. Let's see. Okay, both game... It's fully closed. It's fully off. I've got both unplugged. Right? Let's see. Your voice and model are out of sync. Yeah, that's my fucking stupid crashing. I've got to restart OBS after getting the game to work. It's on the right monitor at least this time. If it crashes, we're cancelling and making this an art stream. System. Visuals. Fail error. Okay, right, give me a minute, guys. We're doing an art stream. We're doing an art stream. Let me plug everything back in. Let me plug everything back in. Let me plug everything back in. Give me a moment. Let me put myself on BRB. I think we should be live again. Oops, wrong toggle. Let's do this. Okay. Right, so we're here. Okay. Hold on. Let me get that on my drawing tablet. We're doing an art stream instead. Get you here. Let's get you on here. Get you here. Now wait, I'm gonna have to do a couple things. I gotta move stuff on my desk. Let me go on mute real quick while I just move my tablet. Okay. Put my drinks on the side. Give me a moment. We're setting up for an art stream. Give me a second. Current game. Capture a specific window. Clip Studio Paint. Okay. Does that work? No. Let's do window capture 2. Clip Studio. Okay. Hold on. Gonna do it like that. Okay. Let's see. Is there a way I can... Where's it? Pippy has arrived. Right, hold on. We're just moving some stuff around real quick. Do that there. Why not? It's the littlest sister. Give me a moment. Where's my... I'm gonna crash out in a minute. My drawing tablet pen is missing. Okay, tablet's plugged in. I've got the pen. I've got my drinks to the side. I've got the microphone here. I've got the fucking tracking. All we're missing now is the music. We just need some fucking background music. That's all we need, okay? I'm gonna get the fucking stream chat up. Give me a moment. Okay, I've got the chat up. Okay. I've got the chat. We're getting there. We're getting there. Is there any reason you draw yourself in Warhammer yet? I wanted to do this for a while, and I had the idea, and I thought it was a good drawing. Okay, we need... What's a good... Red Steel 2. Is that, like, copyright protected? Because there's the issue. I need to use stuff that's, like, royalty-free. That's the big issue, is I gotta use royalty-free stuff. Animal Crossing music? Would Nintendo not get mad at that? Like, that's the big issue, is I gotta make sure that Nintendo ain't gonna, like, scream at me for it. I don't... Yeah, then that's probably not worth doing. Mechanicus OST? Maybe? If it's Games Workshop, they might get angry. You know what? Maple Story OST. Let's just do the Maple Story OST. That one's like a decent one that I know is like not royalty free. Okay, you should go hear the music. You guys can hear the music, yeah? Everything's going fucking wrong. A little bit. Okay. If I turn it out like that, is that better? Is this good enough? Hold on. That's why it wasn't fucking working before. Hold on. Wait. Something's... Okay, is it broken? The cutest little puncher of heretics. Okay. There we go, we fixed it. We fixed it. Turn it down a touch so your voice sounds out more. Okay. Hopefully that'll be good enough. Whoa! Okay. So this is what I got so far. It was messing around with the armor. Is the armor layer? No. Okay. What do I... Okay, hold on. I'm trying to adjust the... I'm trying to adjust it. I fucking hate Nioh 3. I am fucking seething right now. And I'm trying my best to hold my, like, anger. But holy fucking Christ, Nioh 3... Right, as much as I like the actual gameplay, the fucking... The game runs like shit. The game's fucking poorly optimized. The fucking game constantly crashes, including crashing my graphics drivers. The game eats way too much fucking VRAM for what it is. And not only all of that, but to add to that, you got this fucking crashing now. All I wanted to do was fucking stream it! Oh yeah, also, Don't forget the fact that because of all these shitty issues, the game doesn't do good in YouTube Shorts. If you go look at my YouTube Shorts, both of the fucking ones I uploaded did under 100 fucking views because the algo doesn't push them because of how fucking laggy things are. Okay, I've had my crash out. I had my crash out. What's your favorite faction? Mine's the Death Cult. I like the Adeptus Sororitas, and I like the Black Templars. Now, hold on, because we're not done yet. We're not done yet. I gotta add a couple things. Reasonable valid crash out response. I'm mad. Okay, item settings. Hold on. Tablet. Okay. Yes. No. Cutest savior of the Imperium. Okay, let me take... Black's kind of mic. No, I need one that stands out. Hold on, I need something that stands out. Can I... Okay, hold on. This one's supposed to be there. Put Bean in the Penitent Engine. No, Bean don't deserve the Penitent Engine, Bean's a good boy, you don't deserve that. Okay, tablet. Hold on. I got my mouth full. Do not pin to live 2D model. Let's put you at like layer 10. Okay. Hold on. Okay, hold on. My mouth had my pen in it. Okay. So we got the little tablet here. Okay. Let me lock it. Okay, we got the tablet. And now what I need to do is I need to go to items. Only ever played Nioh, or all the games I battle on the PC. Nioh 1 and 2 had their issues, but they were not this bad, Vincent. They were not this bad. Let me put my chat in front of me. Let me move the chat. There we go. I got the chat directly in front of me, guys, so I can see you guys now. Let me add the little drawing tablet hand. Hold on. Tab. Wait. Yeah, okay. Okay. Now if I move, I got the little tablet pen. You can faintly see it. Now I lean up, you see my fingers. Okay. There we go. We're done. We're done. We got everything set up. Everything's set up now. I can continue with what I was doing. Fucking... My god, this... Everything wants me to crash out today. Everything wants me to crash out today. Also, I need to clean my fucking desk. I don't know if you guys... I think I didn't have my mic muted, but behind my drawing tablet, I had a couple of empty drink bottles and an empty potato chip bag. I really need to clean my desk later. Okay, well, I was adjusting this. This is what I was doing. Let me see what you guys are saying. Don't bottle the emotions up. Yeah, I already let all that out. Put Nioh in the wood chipper. Bean is a filthy commissar. Of course you picked the two most racist factions in the Imperium. Whatever you're implying. What do you mean I would pick the most two racist factions in the fucking thing? Look, Vesa. Look at this face. Do you think I have the capability of being racist? A lot of modern PC games don't bother with optimization. Yeah, they don't wait for optimization because they're like, the flame gen will fix it. The fucking flame and then they don't fucking optimize their game. They just don't optimize the game because they want to use AI because these people have learned, like, unlearned the ability to fucking think. Grok, is this true? Is this true, Grok? I don't know how to use Google, so tell me, Grok. Okay. Guac. Okay. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, that's a little more, like, darker now, I guess. I kind of like this a lot more. Let me... Okay, I think the armor's fine now. Okay. First thinks they're being funny and quirky. Yeah, they do. They really do, but they're not. They're just fucking dumb. Okay. Let me go here. Brown brush. I can... Oh yeah, Imp, since you're watching the art stream, I can tell you here a quick thing to do. If you've ever, like, got a clipping layer, which you can't really see because I'm blocking it, but if you've ever got, like, a little clipping layer like this, right, you add a, like, hold on. If you... Let me just... Hold on, let me just swap this around, hold on. I'll move this here, okay. Because you guys don't need to see the color wheel as much as the layers. So, if I take the pip cam, and I drag it over here, okay. And then I'll take the chat, and I can throw you guys here, maybe? Or, hold on. Throw you guys there, so you're over the thing. Oops, hold on, boop. There we go, got the little Pippy keychain. Actually, hold on. There we go, that'll work, that'll work. Okay, let me reopen the tab. I'm not a very good artist, but I will continue to improve and give better fan art over time. I appreciate, look, you gotta understand, it's not about the quality. Anytime someone has made me any kind of fan art, I always feel very happy. Because it means that someone went out of their, like, time and day to draw me, and even if they're, like, an amateur, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm an amateur. I was a lot worse. I was a lot worse. Like, hold on. Do you want to see how bad I was, okay, when I started? Give me a minute. When I started learning to draw, this was the literal first drawing I did. This was 2 years ago. It's dog shit. It's not cute in the slightest, it's dog shit. And then after 10 months, I tried to redraw it in my own imagination. This is what I ended up with after 10 months. Okay? There's a massive improvement, but it's still shit. You compare that to now, where my actual art style was starting to develop on its own, and it's quite different. Are you wearing nothing under that robe? No, I got some, like, stuff under there, maybe. That's for the viewer. That's for the fan artists to decide. You are true because you're never satisfied with their work. I think my big issue at the moment is hair. I cannot draw hair for shit. Okay, while I'm on the armor layer, where's the armor? This one. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Is this the one that's smaller? Is that sword for side reference? Yes, that is, and I will be using that as a base for my main weapon, which is going to be a relic blade I'm designing. Basically, the idea is that I have an oversized relic blade, because that's adorable and funny. And then, after that, the idea is, like, how I would carry it around, being how oversized it was, is... I can't draw this, I don't have the skill for it. But the idea is that it's like, I have, like, a large leather strap on the scabbard, and I just drag it along behind me. But to stop the thing, like, dragging along the floor, I have a little servo skull with, like, RC car wheels on it, and that's the thing that makes sure it doesn't touch the floor. And that's the idea. Just imagine you dragging it along. Yeah, it's like a toddler with a stuffed animal. That's the actual idea I had for it, Vesa. Nioh quit Pippy. Nioh just didn't want to fucking work. Did you finish Nioh or rage quit? Hi Ray. No, I've rage quit, but not because of the game itself. I rage quit because the game decided to lock itself to my left monitor, not my main monitor. And every time I tried to change the monitor, the resolution, or the windowed mode, it would just instantly crash and not save anything. So it was just unplayable. I physically couldn't play it anymore. The resolution was also bigger than the actual monitor it was on, so half of the game wasn't even visible on my screen. As I said, the game's so fucking poorly optimized, like, the Oceangate TITAN probably was, like, more, like, stable than it. Okay, which part is that? It's the lighter color, so that's just fucking... I'll just eyeball this. Soft brush... 20... No, too much, bit more grey... 12... Okay, here we go. This'll do. Maybe I need a smaller blend brush. Boop. Okay. Let's do another layer here of just... Oh wait, I'm the blend tool again, I'm retarded. Okay, blend tool. Here. Glow. Lentil. Okay. Is it this one? Yeah, hold on. Maybe a bit like, maybe down here. There we go. So blend. Okay. You say, do you have a favorite sword from history? Do I have a favorite sword from history? The face in the art looks beautifully Osaka-like. Thank you, Bean. I'm really happy it did. I'm happy it came out like that. That was the goal. For me, I would say it's between... Now, this is gonna sound cliche, like, oh, the katana. I like the katana for its artistic purposes more than its actual, like... actual use as a sword, because I know, even though it is kind of neat, they are really beautiful, usually. But if I had to pick, like, on practical reasons, I would probably pick, like, an oak shot type 14 longsword, which is basically the same kind of longsword that is, like this kind of longsword here. Hi, Elk! I had a crack at Pitcher Berry. It's a big sword for a small girl. Thank you. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm gonna have to do the... I'm still trying to get all the armor and stuff done, but it's gonna go okay. Okay, I wonder if I can cheat here. Hold on. Mashoto. See? Okay, never mind. What happened with Nioh 3? The game decided it didn't want to work anymore, Elk. I have 2 monitors on my drawing tablet. So technically 3 monitors, Elk. And what the game decided to do is it launched on my second monitor with the resolution of my first monitor, meaning that like 1/4 or 1/3 of the screen was just not working. I just couldn't see the game. I couldn't see the menu options in the main menu. Whenever I tried to swap it back to the main monitor, the game crashed. Anytime I tried to change the resolution to make it smaller so I could move it, the game crashed. Every time I tried to turn it from full screen to windowed, or vice versa, the game crashed. The Oceangate TITAN, that fucking submarine that imploded, is more stable than Nioh 3. And I shit you not, I'm trying not to crash out. I'm trying not to crash out again. I already had one crash out. I'm not having another one. The game made me very mad. The game made me very mad. I just gave up, because I unplugged both my monitors. And as soon as I plugged my other one in, the game crashed, and... What's your favorite animal? My favorite animal? I really like crows. I like foxes a lot. I like parrots, like budgies. I would say... Are we only counting, like, real-life animals, or are we counting, like... Like, could I say... Kitsune from Japanese folklore as an example? But if we're counting real things, I would say, like, crows or budgies, maybe. I like birds. Birds are cute. Real, no cheating. Okay, then yeah, I'd say it's between crows, foxes, and budgies. Even though Roman said no duckies. Katana. Yeah, Katana's... Alright. Hope your day gets better. My entire week has been stressful. Have I told you... Have I? Oh, the oversized belt. Yeah, the belt is oversized. Hold on. Mammal coded, but fair. Look. I know there's the white woman jokes about me wanting to, like, fuck Glaceon from Pokemon. But... mammal coded, no. The stereotypes do not... Anyways, sorry, Gator, as you were saying, the oversized belt, I added, like, crude little, like, mismatched holes here. I mismatched the holes here, just so it looks like those crude ones that you would, like, poke in a belt to make the belt smaller. The belt holding up the old outfit. I am tempted to, like, copy-paste another, like, purity seal or two here. As, like, a joke, as, like, they're there to, like, pray that the fucking robe stays on. Look at this little face. Look at this little face. I'm actually happy with that face. I think that face came out fucking adorable, and I'm happy with that. Cheek pinching intensifies. Do you actively frisk Sif to check its gender and then got disappointed? Yeah. Yeah, I was upset when I found out that Sif was a girl. Ah! Wrong color. Okay. I'll just add, like... out on the outer edge. Okay, blend. Blend. Okay. Also, Elk, I see you also are a big bird enjoyer. I would honestly say that, like, I think, like, out of the two birds, I think I lean slightly towards crows more as my favorite bird over parrots. But parrots are definitely a close second. I became a zoologist because of my love for birds. That's great. I nearly made the mistake, Elk, of wanting to become a vet when I was younger, and you can imagine, like, I mean, you work as a zoologist. It's probably a similar enough field, but you know how it might, like, I don't think, I think I'm too soft a girl to, like, deal with dead animals and having to, like, see the owners distraught. Even thinking about it makes me sad. Of her arm in a cow's uterus checking for pregnancy. I became a blacksmith / bladesmith after getting stabbed? What the fuck? Okay. I think the armor's good enough. I'm just gonna blend this a little bit more. Like, lower the opacity a little bit. I have a veterinarian license. I'm qualified to work with exotic animals. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think I'm done with, like, the base armor here. So let me just fucking go up here. Okay, let's add some, like, layering. So... No... 7? Okay, let's be around here. Oh, here we go. There we go. We had to switch free vets 10 times because they treat our cat so bad. Doctors being doctors. Yeah, what are some good display tablet brands? I own like a cheap Chinese one, so I'm not very good to answer those. I know that I can't afford to upgrade my tablet, and this tablet has like a bunch of issues, but Oogie, like U-G-E-E, it's lasted pretty decently for like how cheap and shit it is, if I'm being honest. Okay. So let's... add some like dark areas to it. Wait. Oh yeah, shit. Okay, let me just above. Okay, there we go. Pardon the hiccup. Like, I didn't know if you noticed that little spasming there where it's like flickering like away from my mouse pointer. That's an issue that my mouse, my drawing tablet has. It's fucking annoying. I could treat a pet cat, but I'd rather spend my time in the woods watching deer. How does it look when it blends? Ooh. Okay. Okay, what if I blend this? I'm gonna get back to work. I just came to like the stream so I could watch it later. Bye, Elk. Hope you have a great day at work. Nice ninja sneaking music. The music, the Maple Story music's good. I like it. It's a reason to do that low trust you, especially. Oh. I had a bad experience with the vets once, but it wasn't really their fault. It was the fault of one of my disowned family members. I'm not gonna talk about that though. Because I've still not fully mentally recovered from that, so I'm not gonna talk about that one. Boop. Okay, I see. Hi, Gamer Cow Bathwater. Nice name. I like your name, that's funny. I just... Lentil? Thank you. Disowned family members, do I have come a lot of stories about that another day? I'll just say this, Ursa. I had to disown everybody in my family except, like, my brother. And that includes my other siblings. Only my brother was the only one I didn't fully disown. My mother I still talk to, but that's kind of a necessity thing more than anything. But yeah. I also had to change my last name. It was that bad. I'm not gonna go into detail. On stream, at least. Okay, Blintel? Oh, that's why it wasn't getting the texture. It's only because it's blending the fucking singular thing. I'm retarded. Okay, that looks much better now. Okay. Oh, this isn't, There we go. I think me and my brother and entire family. I see it's Chinese New Year, by the way, so if there are any Chinese people watching, Happy New Year, I guess. Happy New Year, China. They got to 2026 a little late, but we can forgive them for that. Merry Christmas? No, sorry, Merry Chinese-mas. That's a good one. That's a good one. Okay, let me reset and unflip. Okay, so now what if I add that? And add, say, around here? Okay. Now the black. Around here. I need to add some texture to this, and like maybe this brush. Okay, there we go. Hi, Pippy Casa. Hi, Lumi. I crashed out earlier. Fucking Nioh 3 didn't want to work, so I'm streaming instead. Art stream instead. Okay, hold on a minute. So if I now boop add glow. Okay, what if I do this? If I add glow. I found the head. I beat the headless. Oh yeah, that fucking the headless ape in Sekiro is a funny fight. Flip. Add a little bit of texturing. Just blah. I'll just rub this in and it will look a little more metal, I think. First, I watch all the cheese videos, but I thought Night Rain is stressful, but this game is something else. Yeah, Sekiro is probably the most difficult of the Souls games, in my opinion. How's everyone's day been so far, by the way? It's another day for the, It's another day for me where I've had poor sleep, so I'm not doing too bad. But I'm doing kind of a little eh. Oh yeah, also, for the people who weren't in the community Discord yet, we've got, Fizzy of the Pip, like, one of the Piplets, Fizzy. We were planning something the other day, and he's working on a prototype. But let's just say, if it works, we're gonna be making some very funny things. And if we make some funny things, you got served divorce papers. Oh god, Vessa, I'm so sorry to hear that. Can I join the Discord? Yeah, the link's in the description, Lumi. Much like the animated feet cam being, like, a VTuber first for me, like, you know, like me being, like, the first VTuber to have an animated feet cam, I'm gonna be possibly the first VTuber to do something else that's kind of funny and creative. Thanks to the help of one of my Piplets. I don't want to get anyone's hopes up right now, but it will be very funny, and I'll be able to do some very funny shorts content with it at the very least. My sister was in the hospital with a partial, they removed it in the fucking episode, like I'm posting in Discord. Yeah, sure. You don't have to post evidence of your sister's issues. I hope she recovers well. Oh, yeah, let's not post that then, Balalaika. If it's like grisly, it's a very bad idea to post it. Hey, am I turning that off? Oh god, okay. I go back down here. Can I blend this a little more? Can I just fucking... Slightly blend that a little more. There we go. Hi, guy! Blush? And that skin tone palette. Maybe this? Boop. Watercolor 3. That pan. Okay. Zoom in. Blush 2. Okay, there we go. Hold on. I'm about to sneeze in a minute. You have up to 24 votes for city and... Oh, the main documents... Eh. I just got sneeze cucked. God damn it. Ah! Okay, maybe more color 2. Like... very subtle. Oh, shit. Me. Let me get number 5. Hold on. Okay. Blend. Let's just very gently blend this in. It looks like it needs a little more. And blend. There we go. There we go. I think it's time to work on the hair. Let's get like the next big thing out of the way. I really cheer you that Rupert Lowe makes an impact. What do you fucking want? Hey! What do you want? He's just staring at me. I don't know what he wants. I think he wants attention. Let me mount the cage. Hold on. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, I got the bird. Let the bird out the cage. Who messaged me? Oh, okay. I'll check that after. The Berber's trying to take over the stream. The Berber likes to take over the stream a bunch. He likes to fucking... He likes to go... You know? Let me move my stream deck a little bit so I got better access to it. There we go, so I can... There we go. Burn out of the cage. You wanna come? Wanna come say hello to the people on the stream? Come. Come on. Nope, he doesn't want to. Okay. Bad wants to be the star of the show. Yeah, he's a little noisy bastard. Okay, let's start with the hair. Okay, let's do the hair. Let's do the hair, okay? Hold on, so... Let's take that, let's... Multiply a layer. Okay. Stop being a little asshole. Clip. Okay. Oh my god, the little... What?! He's backseating my drawing. Oh no. Okay. Tweet, translation, no. Your little kink is dingly dangling on my PC. I'm glad you like it, guy. I'm so happy that everyone's liked the keychains a lot so far. It makes me genuinely happy. It's like a dream catcher but for autism! Oh no! God damn it, guy. I hate the spazzing shit. Well, I was hitting this way. Hold on, I wouldn't need this highlight here then. I wouldn't need that highlight, because... Like, yeah, okay. So... Going back to... Here. Let's keep that a minute. Hold on. Okay. I don't think he understands. I don't think the bird understands, but I'm gonna call him insults anyways, if he's gonna be a little bastard. Telling him there to show my autism powers a bit. I hope you... Yeah, you gotta be a... Wanna rub that little birdie chin with big orc finger. The birds are cute. He's a cutie. He's misbehaving, but he's being a cutie anyways. Where else would we want the... I guess here? Okay. Blend. My mouse like, you see the little... You know that little... You saw that little spazzy stuff it does occasionally? That's the big issue with my drawing tablet at the moment. I don't know how to fix it. I think it might just be my tablet's faulty. I hate it when it does that. Linux and I've been having UG works pretty well. Yeah, the UG 1600 is the thing I've got. It runs pretty okay. There we go. The jitteriness happened roughly the same spot on the drawing tablet each time. Nope, not that I've noticed. It just seems to be random spaces. And it's not every time either. Okay, so don't clip, add glow. Okay, here we go. driver issue or an issue with a pen. The pen is being really bad. The pen, one of the buttons has stopped working, so I'm thinking it could be the pen. Okay, let me just... Okay, get back to here. Give me a minute. Blend. Let me just do it. Eh? Oh wait, no, it's this button to swap it. That's why I'm retarded. I'm retarded. Don't mind me there. I'm really loving this blend. I'm loving this little blend brush thing because look how like nice of a texture it adds to the everything. Okay. Let me back to the Adgo. Boop. Painted brush. Like, look how nice this looks with the hair. Look at how nice this looks with the hair when you blend it. I'm happy. It's like, yeah. We need to give Pippy a bob rod. No, I need to get like little paint splatters. I need to get little paint splatters on my face, and I need to get like a little artist hat, but I'm too lazy to go look those up. I might ask Psyker at some point for them. Crayon and nose toggle. Holy shit, Jamie, you're right. That needs to be like part of the toggle. A crayon chewing toggle. Okay, let me just... flip back to normal. Sorry, I was doing the spazzing there again. I like the hair. I like how the hair came out. I think the hair's fine. I think the hair's fine now. It is. I think I just need to add, like, Okay. Okay, I want to try something with the eyes. Let's experiment a little bit. Okay, what happens if I just take this and let's say the cursor freaks out. If anything, the cursor should apologize to you. Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's actually quite nice. It adds a little bit of texture to the eye. I see. There we go. Adds a little bit of painty texture to the eye. I love this fucking paint thingy mixy thingy. I don't know the words. I need to add like a very faint shade to use on the skin to add a texture. I also have this that I generated, a perline layer thing that adds like a like if you look, I'll use my mouse here. Like you see, like it adds that little like bit of texture. Adds a little bit of grittiness to it. I just had an idea. Hold on. I need to grab something real quick. Oh, hold on. Grab a drink. Open this in a new tab. Grab the code. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. I gotta download something off the asset store real quick. I just remembered I was gonna grab, there's a paper texture I wanted to grab. Cause I can throw that as a background, it might look a little nicer, like, with it than the plain white. Asset store, please? Please, asset store? Do you want to open? Thank you. Search my code. Paper textures. Download. Okay, so we'll give that a second. I just fucking smacked my finger on the desk. Okay. Let's see. Okay, where is it? Why is it running an ad? I swear it ran an ad like a couple of minutes ago. It's supposed to be one ad every 30 minutes. You can turn images into textures too if it's like super specific. Yeah, I know that. Okay. Like this one. See, it adds like a paper texture to everything. I like that a lot. That's quite nice. I literally just have to drop it over the top and it adds the texture. Nice! Okay, we're gonna use that at the end of this. What do we need now? I guess the robes? And then we can finally move on to the weapons. Ah, I forgot to color in the fucking belt. I'm retarded. I'm actually retarded. Paper Pippy. There we go. Hold on. Let me just rename this real quick. Oh my god. belt buckle. I'm selling a VR kit, finally giving up. Fair enough. My face went, what are you fucking doing? Okay. Too big a brush. Let me go with like 8. Add a bit of shading under the chin as a super special notch. Yeah. I'll be doing that. I'm trying to get the base colors and like some shade, like some texturing in around it. I'll do the part under the neck. Thank you. Okay. I think that'll do. Okay, so boot. Multiply layer. Okay, blend. Add glow. Just put it on the edge. And painterly blend. Gotta undo that because it's spazzed out. Let me add a tiny bit in here. Blend? Yeah. How can I make this thing not look as messed up on the inside? I guess add glow. Get something like this, and then blend it. Blend. There we go. That's that done. Hi, Gator. I see you there. Ah! Okay, let me bus. Okay, hold on. Let me go to colors, line work. Oh, color off. Here. That'll do. My cat has the entire room to stay, but she decided to stay behind my legs under the chair. Cats like to do weird shit. Once stream ends, by the way, later, I will in fact try to fix, I will try to fix Nioh off stream for next time, at the very least, and if I can't fix it, if it's permanently busted, well, I'll just start setting up for Skyward Sword. I'm just gonna uninstall the game. At least this is, yeah, try. At least this is a comfy, like, stream, I guess. Because I didn't sleep very well, so I guess, like, I recent update didn't break it. I'm glad Steam lets people play older versions of the game. I think I'm hoping Steam doesn't go down the shitter when Gabe Newell eventually dies. I really don't want it to go down. Cozy stream is good sometimes. Yeah. Oh god, you played it on release, No Man's Sky. Oh god. Long live Gabe. He needs a robot body. We need to fund Gabe Newell a robot body so he can live forever. We need to make him like the God Emperor from Warhammer, where he's just a skeleton, but he's still hooked up to a fucking machine. The Gabe Stodies can monitor over him. My god, this drawing stuff. The spazzing of the spazzing out sometimes is annoying though. I hope I can find a fix or a new tablet at some point. Okay. What if I plus darken? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Now I can blender. And some texture. Now the proud owner of a Yugi 12 just needs to be a hell yeah. Hope it works out for you. There we go, we got some texture. We got some texture. Does Clip Studio have autosave? No, it doesn't. Thank you for reminding me. There we go. I think the buckle is nice and done, as well as the actual belt. I'm trying to think what's left. I'm trying to think what's left now. The robes themselves, I guess. Oh yeah, the neck like shading. Hold on. Skin multiply. Hi there, Salvador. It's going okay. We ended up swapping game because Nioh 3 is having like severe bugs right now and is borderline unplayable. I mean, it was straight up unplayable. Yeah, I'm gonna be shading the thighs. Don't worry, Lumi. Cute are though. Thank you. My mouse is spazzing out and it's pissing it. Hi there, Triss. I got the keychain. It's something to avoid me. Also, I smelled you. What did it smell like, Triss? Peach, hell yeah, I'm glad. Okay, Blentel? Yeah. Not just the... Okay, it was just a hole in the... It was just in fact a hole. Okay. Make the skin tone. Okay. Nioh 3, by the way, Triss, if you're wondering what Nioh 3 is today, even though it was on the schedule stuff, it's broken. Nioh 3 is broken right now. I should probably change the thumbnail, actually. Hold on. Can I change the thumbnail while live? I don't think I can. Yeah, I can. Hold on. Change. Memes. Vtuber stuff. Memes. File size bigger than 2 MB, huh? I've used this as a thumbnail before. Why is it telling me it's big, too big? Hmm. Let me see. What can I use as the thumbnail? Let's just get a meme up there. Let's use this one. Save. There we go. I am actually annoyed about the game not working, but it's fine. Okay, whatever. Blend. Flip it again. Okay. Hi, Blood and Guts. Okay, can I add... Where's my... blush? I guess adding that there... Okay, and now we go back to this. Back to blend. Painterly blender. Just grab this skin tone a little bit. Just add a little touch of that in here. And blend. Let's blend it. Eh? Give me a minute. Wait, why did it tell my channel? There we go. Now I can blend it. There we go. There we go. I think it's just the robes left now. Yeah, I think it's just the robes left. I think we're nearly done with the actual main body. Let me drink some more of this Red Bull. Right. I already had a bang. This is my second energy drink today because I've only slept for 3 hours. Okay, hold on. Let me just stretch real quick. There you go. Yeah, as you said there with the thing before about the fucking 4060 Ti, like, my game shouldn't have fucking crashed, but it did. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I think it's just the robe left. Oh wait, no, we gotta do this thing. I hardly slept, I had the most vivid nightmare. House Suit. Yeah, I've seen House Suit. Me and my brother watched it. It's an interesting movie. It was like the piano scene. Oh, okay. I vaguely remember that. Wait, no, this would be the underside that needs this. Paint only blend it. Let's just. Race. There we go. Oh, we got the purity seals as well still. We still gotta do the purity seals. Hold on. There's a good example of the little spaz out. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. I go straight line down and it just randomly flicks to the left. This is why I fucking hate... I'm assuming it's the pen. It's gotta be the pen. It's doing this. Okay. Alright, what are we doing now? Hold on. Okay, let me think. Oh yeah, purity seals. Let's take this red. What drawing do your tablet do you have? I have an Oogie 1600. It's quite a big tablet. Take you. And let's drag you more towards dark and red. So, okay, you'll do. Maybe up here? Yeah. So let's... you... Okay. I just wah. It's meant to be wax, but wah, it will do. Okay, never mind. Okay, gotta erase two things here. The stream title was hilarious. I got fucking mad at the game. I got mad at the game, Triss, with all the crashing, so that's why it's titled like that. I'm glad you find it funny. I'm glad I was able to make a joke out of my suffering! Okay. Okay, there's the purity seals. Let's add a new layer here. It's kind of like an old paper color, like maybe here. That'll do. Let's make you smaller. Okay. Okay. So I need to go to the line work. Armor. There we go. So my under 13-year-old Sony TV for $50. Hell yeah. It gets picked up so I don't have to do anything. Hell yeah, that's great. Where was I going? I was doing the Puri seals. Wait, no, wrong tablet. This one? This one. Is this one here? Rather than just throwing it away. Yeah, some people will buy it for something. Okay, that's 2 of the 3 seals. These are the yard sales, but that's not a thing here. Yeah, yard sales aren't really a thing here. They used to be something similar in the UK called car boot sales, but the thing with car boot sales is they stopped really being a thing as the demographics shift. Is it hard for everyone to gather? Yeah, that's basically what it is. The problem is, Canty, you gotta mix in the demographic changes where now you've got, like, a fuck ton of scammers and stuff now. Theft is, like, massively up. You've also got the over fucking bureaucratic, like, shit. Like, you selling stuff out your car boot, you're technically not paying taxes on that, and even though it's a product that was already sold in the past and taxed, they'll want to tax it again because they want their pound of flesh. So, because they can't monitor it easily, it's very, very hard now to get those things done. Exactly, it's become a low trust society. That's what it is. Okay. So, boom, flip, multiply. I hate the spazzing out on my fucking thing. Okay. Wait, no. Should actually be here, so like... And now I can blend it. Okay. There we go, and... There we go, I think those will do for this seal. So let me just add one, click down. Okay, let me make the brush like 2. Do you like the little Among Us hidden in there? Amogus. Pippy art stream. Hi, Quisty! I'm doing an art stream because Nioh was like, nah, bitch, you're not allowed to play. And it was fucking up, and I ended up spending 20 minutes trying to get it working, and I ended up crashing out heavily. So now I'm just doing art stream. Just throwing random scribbles in there to make them look nice. Then it's just the robes left. PCs have mood. Last week mine decided not to even boot because some could this fucking thing stop running ads every 5 fucking seconds? Dear God, skip. Set it for every 30 minutes and turn off the random like ad things and it just shoves ads constantly. Holy shit, YouTube. Isn't YouTube ransom? Probably. Wouldn't surprise me. Okay. So, let me think here. Me, 30. Wait, no. Okay. Okay. Make YouTube great again. Yeah, that's a long way from happening if ever. And once again, the fucking thing is spazzing out. Cool. Okay. That was my fingers. The ads aren't there to make money, they're there to be annoying to get you to pay for premium. Pretty much. I can loosely scribble it, it doesn't need to be perfect. Okay, now Blender. I think I might have overdone this part. Hold on. Pardon me. There, I think that'll do. Now let me try the blend tool. The moment back when oh yeah, the fucking... I remember like figuring, like, I remember teaching myself Photoshop when I was younger so I could like shitpost, and it was an experience. Wait, I just wasted time. I just realized an easy way to do this. Hold on. There we go, it's miles easier. There we go. Had to use an Apple. I never had to use Apple products because I'm completely self-taught with everything I did, so I never actually had to do any of that shit. Table legal army of identical Pippys in various armors and robes. Well, Vesa, speaking of a table... I mean, I know what you're saying, table legal army, like the Sororitas, but, speaking of tables, there is something in the works right now that is table-sized. Or rather, can fit on a table. And I can't say anything more than that right now, but I will just say that Fizzy is working on something, and it's gonna be funny if we get it working. Pippy not having a good time. GD, the game wasn't fucking running, and it was breaking constantly. Yeah, the game's still fucked, I'm just doing the art. I think the art's going along pretty well so far, like, I'm just trying to clean up the areas, like... It's okay, at least on the bright side, I've got the art. The art's coming along well, and it's giving me, like, a backup thing. Love it. Looks great, Picasso. I'm not a Picasso. There we go. The Pipporitas, yeah, it's coming along pretty good. We're just trying to blend everything now. Would have been fun to know in a universe where the French cars were successful in America. French cars were kind of, like, ugly from what ones I've seen. Imagine some fat redneck driving a Renault Twingo. Oh god. I hate the random fucking spazzing of my fucking drawing pen. It's annoying. It's not my PC having a hiccup. It's definitely the tablet or the pen. My wager is that it's the pen. Tablet's pen wear out. I think mine's faulty because one of the buttons doesn't work on it anymore. Go lay down. Hi, Cobra. Go lay down. Last week visited a friend. His wife got a Switch too and got to play Mario. Hell yeah. Emperor protects. Yes, he does. That's the fucking one. Yeah, what are you doing down there? Oops. There's the rope trim. I was wondering who it was. Okay, let me... It's not a bad game technically, just nothing special. Okay. There we go, I think it's done. At least the actual main drawing part. I need to still do the weapon. I still need to do the weapon. Ah, shit. I feel tired, though. Alright, hold on. Imagine doing pencil slop when there is AI. Okay, buddy. Tell you what. Why do comment slop when there is hide user from this channel? Bye bye, buddy. Get your clanker shit out of here. Trying to scale. I think that's about right, honestly. I think the sword's about good here. Yeah, why comment when ChatGPT can do it for you? Exactly. We accept no clankers around here. Time to break out the wood chick or weather guy out. Don't worry, I already got rid of him. It's okay. Okay, hold on. I need to stand up and stretch in a little bit, maybe. This is the reason. Yeah, this is the reason the Imperium banned AI, because the regular fucking humans would go up and tell, like, the Imperium that they need ChatGPT for everything, and then eventually they realized that AI is just fucking slop that does brain damage to the masses, and that's why they got rid of it. All the extra lore about the war and all that. Yeah. I have zero tolerance for fucking AI tards. Okay, hold on. So I was to... Hold on. I gotta work out this taper real quick. So it's like, what? Like, it's not straight, it's like a giant gradual curve, right? So like... that. This off from that. Whoops. I did it on the wrong layer. We're just trying to do a test. So, boop. Eh. Yeah, that was the one I drew before, but I'm gonna get rid of that one. Oop. Give me a second. I might do the sword off stream when I get to it, but I'm kind of tired, so I might end stream. This might be a short stream today because of all the crash out and stuff. Let me just take some notes. What do you guys think so far of this? Great stream regardless as always. Yeah, hopefully I'll be a little more rested up for next time. Okay, I know what I'm doing beforehand. We're gonna tweak the highlights in the hair very quickly. Colors, add glow. Yeah, about that. That'll do. The shading put so much life into it. Yeah, it did. Now I got the shading there. It looks so much better. Save. Sorry if you hear me sniffing, by the way. My nose is stuffy. My nose is very stuffy. You know what? No, we're gonna continue. I'm gonna go pee real quick. And I'm gonna finish the rest of this Red Bull. Okay? And we're gonna continue a little bit. Super, very derpy U-coded. Yeah. Give me... Hold on. Let me just... turn that off for a minute. I hope you're not sick. No, it's because I got the fan blowing on my face, Bean. I'm fine. Okay, let me just... There we go. Give me 1 minute. Got my peach iced tea here as well. Where did I put my pen? There it is. Good evening. I've received the keychain. Is very nice. Hell yeah! I'm glad you got it in line. I'm glad to see the keychains are like starting to arrive now properly. I'm really happy. I'm happy that everyone likes them as well. Okay. Is that tea obtained with the code Pippy? No, but you can obtain much better tea with the code Pippy at dragonstreasure.com. thedragonstreasure.com, sorry. He makes some really good tea. If you're looking for a peach tea, I recommend Peach Cobbler. It's my favorite. Unfortunately, this is just like a cheap one I had to grab because I am waiting for the blueberry coffee to come back in stock. They are super cute. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else there is to do. The apple cider tea and the cherry green. Yeah, the cherry green's good, and so is the apple cider. I think both of them are okay. I really, really do like the, wish he had matcha. Maybe T-Man will get matcha at some point. I highly recommend blueberry matcha. I make that myself at home, where I use matcha powder and blueberry syrup, and it comes out really, really nice if you had that with milk and ice. If T-Man sold matcha powder, I would probably make it using his powders. Matcha's how a Japanese person starts the day. So yeah, matcha's great if you actually... Like, okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like matcha unless you add sugar or sweetener or something to it. But I'm like that with a lot of drinks, like teas and stuff. Oh god, look at how this looks without the line work. Oh, that's what we can do. That's what we can do. Control C, Control V. There we go. Let's add a little bit of chunky. And the biggest scary thing with the digital art is the program crashing. Yep. Thank you for reminding me as well, by the way. Save. Eh? No, you're supposed to be over here. Adeptus Piparitas is on duty. Hi, Draken. My brain is slowing down a bit, I will say, so I'll probably only stay for a little bit more. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to think. Also, there's 33 of you. Hi, hi, hi. I don't know if I got raided or anything. If I did, then thank you. But I assume probably not, because I'm assuming people would have said something in the chat. Either way. I'm sleepy. I didn't sleep very well. I bought matcha in Kyoto, and the vendor gave me a free cup of iced tea as a thank you. It was a hot summer day, so I really needed it. Hell yeah. Okay. So... Wait, we got the sword as a reference here. Okay. I'm trying to think of what else I need for references for future stuff. At the very least, I'll build some references. I know what I'm gonna grab real quick. Hold on. I saw you're on my life, my page, so I clicked. Hell yeah. Okay, let me move the servo skull here. Let's make it to scale. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna gather some references. There's a scabbard sling. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab the I'm gonna grab a scabbard like reference in a second. Thank you, GD. I'm chewing on my pen. I really shouldn't do that. Hold on. Oh, thank you! Ah, thank you, son! Thank you for the five. More skulls for the skull throne. Okay. You had to chew on your pen than a razor. Okay, Bean, I haven't chewed on a razor in like a month, okay? You can let me live it down now. I don't need reminding that I chewed on the razor, okay? Hi, son. I hope you're having a great day. Fucking Nioh 3 has broken for me, and I had a major crash out, so I decided to swap this to an art stream before I like started screaming slurs at the fucking at the game. I left Koei Tecmo a negative review because of it. Choose on tinfoil. Okay, I did that before once, Canty, and I accidentally bit it over the one old filling that I had, the single filling I have, and that was painful. And I've never put tinfoil in my mouth or anything metallic on that side of the mouth ever since. Hold on. I need to Google remote, like, RC car wheels images. No, don't fucking open up shopping. Go away. I've been avoiding your streams because I've been playing it and I didn't want to see spoilers. Yeah, no worries, son. Depending on if the game keeps doing this, I'm probably gonna just quit Nioh 3 if it keeps doing this, because it's really bad now. It's like unplayable. By the way, the idea for the people that don't know what I'm gonna do here. So as you can see, the sword is massively oversized, right? Like that's like the funny part of it. It's like really cute because it's so oversized. I might even make it slightly bigger. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. So, the idea is that I have a scabbard like this that has a really long strap thing, okay? And I basically drag it along behind me like a kid dragging a plushie, right? But to stop the end of the sword dragging on the floor, I'm going to have a servo skull, like, carrying the end of it for me. But instead of regular legs, I'm gonna give it RC car wheels, so it looks a bit more like a toy. That's what the little wheels there are for. I'm trying to get the battle bike pictures as well for the Black Templars. Just to go for the scabbard wheels. Yes, it would be more efficient inline, but why do that when we have servo skulls? The purpose of that servo skull is to serve me, right? So it's serving me by carrying my scabbard. Also, I'm gonna be designing like a Black Templar looking like battle bike thing here. But I'm gonna make it a big wheel. With the pedals and everything. I just need a bolt pistol now. could make a flying servitor with a little helicopter rotor. Blood and Guts, what you have just recommended is amazing. You just By the way, how long has that fucking eye toggle been on? Because I had my fucking thing tabbed out. I really hope that wasn't on for too long, because I'm an idiot, so... 20 minutes, god fucking damn it! Oh, about 40 seconds, okay. God damn it, Trish, you fucker. I nearly got baited. Guess who got a package from the UK? Hell yeah, Kaz! I'm excited. I hope you like the keychains, Kaz. Also, what do you think of my drawing today? How do you think this is looking? I'm just gathering, But yeah, no, you've just given me an amazing idea there, Blood and Guts. I'm gonna give the Servitor a propeller hat, a Servo Skull, a propeller hat, and I'm gonna give it like a little grabby claw. Thank you. That's fucking amazing. That's like such a good fucking idea that you've like given me. Here you go, here's what we got so far, Kaz. It's super cute. Yeah, I'm actually kind of proud of it. I'm kind of proud of it. I need more of this fucking peach iced tea. I haven't slept yet. I need some kind of fucking caffeine in my system. How do I remove that message? Let me just... I saw what you said, Draken, but just because that's a little risky, I'm gonna do that before it appears up on the screen. Yeah, I don't want that appearing up on the screen because that could get my VOD in trouble. Have the sword hidden Red Bull compartment. No, I could just carry, like... I could just carry some Red Bull with me. I'm sure, like, there must be, like, a... What is, like, the Imperium... What is the Imperium version of Red Bull? Stims, corpse starch, the blood of your enemies, the Krieg's ration. No, I might make like an energy drink brand, but I gotta think of a funny name that fits. Finish my sketch. I sent you it on Twitter. Oh, okay, Ursa. Hold on. I can check it real quick. Oh my god, that is fucking that is fucking adorable, Ursa. That's great. That's fucking great. That little grin, which Dr. Brute. If you post that in the Pippy, art tag, Ursa, I'll retweet it. That's fucking funny. That's really good. I'm happy to see that. Thank you. I'm saving that. Let's go to my art. Let's go to my like fan art folder. Save image. Oh, that is smart. That does not belong in that folder. That belongs in that folder. Okay. Okay, there we go. The keychain is thick. Yeah, it's a big keychain, isn't it? I'll put it on Discord and have a message on there. Okay, fair enough. Wait, is the Discord not... Have you not been allowed in there yet? Hold on. Verifications. Oh, okay, hold on. I'll verify both of you now. I just see that there's also Lumi. Boom. There you go. I verified the pair of you. Oh, I see another fucking... There's another sketch here. Yeah. One of my first pieces done without any reference aside from making sure I get Pippy's details correct. Oh, that's cute. Okay, you're getting a like. And a little retweet. The far neo-Nazi does the... like, fucking... Why am I reading that out loud? The fucking... First thing on my feed, I just quickly checked my Twitter there. The first thing on my feed is a fucking... dog zapper tweet. Place. You know, you have poor Kaya there and like Pippy Place. No, Pippy Place. That's like as I'm getting fucking electrocuted. Oh no. Okay, let me think here. I've got all the references I need. I'm just not sure what to start with. Pippy, no. Okay. So I guess like 8. I think a decade later says my political stream I need to go in down the history is the dog zapper. Yeah. If he didn't want to go down in history as the dog zapper, maybe you shouldn't have zapped his fucking dog. Pippy, don't pee against the cattle fence. No! Oh wait, hold on. I spotted a mistake. There we go. This is the skin one, right? There we go. Also, yeah, I was thinking it would have like a little like a fork-shaped thing on the top of its head, blood and guts, and it would just be wedged there. But I think the propeller hat's even funnier. Like with a little grabby arm and propeller hats is even funnier. You guys like the little Among Us I hid in here? I spotted a mistake, Pippy, when she said, "Oh, oh no." Amogus. I'm just trying to think of what else there is to do. Like, I'm probably gonna save the weapons for off stream. I'm trying to think. There's nothing really to touch up on the body. All that's really left is like... When you're going to put a helmet? No? I'm about to practice shamisen. Oh, hell yeah, inline. I didn't know you had a sham. Oh yeah, no, we talked about shamisen before, I think. Yeah. Hell yeah, enjoy your shamisen practice inline. I love the grabby arm idea, like one of those machines. Yeah, it's like a little claw arm. That's exactly the idea of Blood and Guts. I'm gonna give him a little, like, grabby arm, and he'll be holding the end of the scabbard up for me while I'm dragging it along. What I miss? Hi, Sekuhara. Not much. We're just, I got this so far. I'm pretty happy with it. I look adorable. I just grabbed a bunch of references for some dumb shit to add to the drawing, like as because it's like a ref sheet at this point. I've got to add the. I've got to design the sword, but that's a lot of effort right now. I've got to do a bolt pistol, which is just basically redrawing a bolt pistol. It's not too hard. Like, I'm not adding anything unique to it. I might add, like, maybe I might add, like, a sticker to it. Like, I might add, like, instead of having, like, you know how, like, certain chapters will have, like, their, like, emblem on like, embellished on the thing, maybe engraved or whatever. I think I might just, like, get a sticker. Like put something on there and, like, a white outline. It's gonna be more... No, I've still got to add all the weapons for the references, the servo skull carrying it with a little grabby hat, and then that. Like, I still got to draw all these things for the little ref sheet. I'm just trying to think of what the fuck else to add. Not add, like, if there's anything else I want to do tonight for this stream. Let me turn the ref folder off for a minute. Because so far, this is what we got today. Oh, let me do this real quick. You think you'd end up making Adeptus Pipparitas to a rigged model? I was considering, unironically... Oh yeah, an ammo pouch. That's a good idea, BCD. What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do it with my 2.0 model, because the 2.0 model I want to, like, just get out the way first, and I'm probably gonna try and wait until I've paid the art of the 2.0 model, so I'm not, like, struggling for money. But once I've got the 2.0 model, I'm sorry, paid for, I'm gonna commission Saika, my 1.0 model artist, to add the Pipparitas outfit to my model. Yeah, that was words. Words are hard. A Pippy sticker. Yeah, like, hold on. If I take this, I'm just gonna go grab, like, open, hold on. Let's just take, like, my signature thing here, right? You can use it for whether you play a Warhammer game. Yeah, that's the idea, pretty much. Give me a minute. So if I was to take, like, the Pip... If there was a Pippy sticker merch, the Pippy sticky. I could make Pippy stickers. That wouldn't be too hard to do. Like, you can order... Like, I could custom order some at some point. Let's take this, right? Let's take... I know. Right, let's take that. Okay. Now let's... layer. Edit. Outline selection. Okay. Give me a minute. I just realized the music ended. Just as like a visual reference, I'm just gonna do this. It could be like you know, boom. You know, like that. That's what I'm thinking. Like as a reference, as an example. Basically, that's what I meant when I mean like adding stickers to it. Apparently, we're getting a new .hack game. I don't know. Those are. Don't know why, but those are awesome names. Yeah, they're very hard to draw. I still struggle with them, and they're like one of my main things. You could use I read that one. Pathland, Space Marines, whatever chapter, your frontline soldier waiting for the Inquisitors to do their thing, and suddenly they send this sassy little child about. I don't think sassy is the right word. I think it'd be more like, I'm here to kill the heretics! Yay! Aha! I'm here to kill the heretics! It'd probably be more like that. Like, retarded child. Yeah! Let's kill the fucking heretic! Ah! I don't know much about it, but I know it's a deep rabbit hole of a series. Oh, okay. Retarded child soldiers. Oh, come on, the Imperium's not gonna be up, like, against child soldiers, right? Okay, hold on. So, let me take these two. Cancel. No. Okay. Okay, there we go. We got those there. Shove a gun into a kid's hand the second it can stand up straight. Exactly. So I can turn off the references at the moment. Put you here for now. Okay. I think this is a good little screenshot to post on Twitter. So I'm gonna save. Okay, that's been saved and done. Right? Can I make the paper layer like a little... like that, maybe? There we go, let's do this. File... whoopsie. File... save. There we go. I was thinking about... now I'm thinking about Space King. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I think it's time, because I'm kind of tired now, and I'm also a little hungry. I think we're gonna end the stream for now. Anyways, guys, thank you for coming. I really appreciated you all coming today. I wish Nioh 3 was fucking working. But maybe it was for the best. Okay, let me get... Hold on, let me get rid of these two, so... Let me just get rid of those two. It came about the end, but hey, as I say, the Paparitas. Yeah, nice Pippy during stream. It's been a fun stream. Yeah, I think it came out good. I think good night, little British lady. Thank you, BCD. Thanks for the stream, Pip. Thank you for coming, Jamie. I always appreciate when you all come. Wait, that came out wrong. That came out wrong. I was training someone, so I missed it. No worries. Hold on, let me turn the fucking music. Let me turn the music down, it's a little too loud. Did it though? It came out right. No! Ah! What was I gonna say? Yeah, no, like, I think even though the stream was like low energy today, I think that maybe the art stream was for the best. Maybe that was a silver lining, the game wasn't fucking working. Either way, thank you all for coming. I'm gonna be back on Thursday. You guys see the schedule on Twitter and the Discord and stuff. Stop digging, Pip. I'm not digging, I'm not making it worse. Blood and guts, okay? Ah! Cozy art streams are the best streams, hell yeah. I'm tired. I slept 3 hours. I've had bad sleep these last few days, but I'm hoping I can fucking get some good sleep now. Yeah. Either way, I want to thank you all for coming, and I want to say, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Especially, only do it if you've enjoyed the stream, though, of course. But anyways, if you want to support me, you can do so by checking the description. We have the keychains that are on sale. Those are the important ones. I'll get them out of the way first. If you see the top left there, you know, up there. Those are the Pippy keychains. We have them on sale on the Ko-Fi that's in the description. You could also donate on the Ko-Fi as a tip jar kind of situation. You've got the Dragon Treasure tea. If you want to save 10% on your order of any good teas, coffees, and soaps and stuff, you can use the code Pippy at checkout and save 10%. There's also the Discord community server in the description. Anyways, they're cooler than they look in a picture. Yeah, I'm really glad you like it, Triss. I'm glad that everyone's liking the I'm glad everyone's liking the keychains. I'm genuinely happy about that. Like, I've tried so fucking hard to make sure that, yeah, it's cool as fuck. I'm so happy that people are liking them. I forgot to use a code for my last purchase. That's fine, Sakuhara, it doesn't matter. They're very pretty. Yeah, I'm glad everyone's liking them. I'm really happy that everyone's liking them. I put so much effort into making sure they came out nice. I put so much effort into making sure that they had the best I could get quality-wise. I also made sure they even had like the little coating on them at the front facing thing, so they're a little more scratch resistant. Anyways, thank you all for coming. One more time, I'll just say, and as low energy as the stream was, I'm happy you guys all showed up. Yours should arrive soon. It said it was released from customs last time I checked, Seku. I checked that this morning. You might get yours like by Friday, hopefully. Anyways. Where was I? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'll be back on Thursday. Hopefully I'll fix Nioh 3. Hopefully. If it doesn't fix, then it doesn't fix. There's nothing we can really do, okay? And I will probably... I'm gonna try and fix it tomorrow, and if I can't fix it, I'll start setting up for Skyward Sword. A low energy stream is good every once in a while. Yeah. Anyways. Enough of me yapping. I'm just gonna say again, thank you everyone for making me very happy by being here. I really enjoy you guys every fucking stream. It's always great. So, Until next time, bye 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 bye.